What is up, and welcome to Neon Gaming Dimension? Is this going to go on the games one or the pocket one? I'm not sure yet. But either way, my name is Gage Luke, aka Luke Shot First, and I'm with my good friend, ThePortlandKevin. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Excellent. I'm ready to do some Marvel whatnot, react to a new Ironheart trailer. That's what we're doing here tonight on twitch.tv/NeonPocketDimension. So I haven't seen this trailer yet. You saw it earlier, but you're gonna take a look for the second time and give some thoughts. But in general, I wanted to just get where are you at right now with the MCU? Are you fully caught up on movies and shows, or just movies, or how are you feeling overall? Just where are you at with the MCU right now?
Fully caught up with everything in the MCU. I saw Thunderbolts last week, and I actually just finished Daredevil last night. So
wow, cool.
Yeah, it is. I'm all caught up now, and especially the end of Daredevil is very fresh in my head.
Wow, cool.
So, yeah.
Yes, I am. I have a couple of spots. I haven't watched Agatha all along, and I haven't watched. It's called Brave New World. What's the most recent Captain America? Yeah. I haven't seen Brave New World yet. I just didn't get a chance to go to theaters, but it is on Disney Plus now, so I will see that. But I did actually see Thunderbolts last week, and I really enjoyed it. It was probably my favorite Marvel thing in the last little bit of time. So I was stoked about it. Did you like that? Did you like Thunderbolts?
Oh yeah, I thought it was a ton of fun. It was one of the best ones that they've had in a long time, I think. So
yeah, absolutely.
If you haven't seen it, anyone listening, go see it in the theater. It is a lot of fun. It really does feel like the old kind of style of Avengers, where they get a bunch of people to team up that you would probably recognize from the other movies, but haven't had their own limelight.
Yeah, totally. And I think it does a great job at kind of forcing these ragtag group of anti-heroes to work as a team together. The kind of conceit of the plot is it's just it's a good one, and it's rather unique for Marvel, and it was relatively grounded, even though the big bad is I won't spoil it, but larger than life. But yeah, and then Yelena was Florence Pugh was just fantastic in it. Sebastian Stan too.
Oh yeah.
What's his name? Harbor. They were all. It was just a really good cast. It was a really fun time. So and Elaine Bennis. What's her name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Julie Dreyfus. Also Wyatt Russell. He's great in this movie too.
It's true.
He's a real jerk.
Oh yeah, and I like that they just again, no spoilers, but they just didn't really do anything to redeem him. That's pretty great. So I was into that. Cool. Well, what's your anticipation for this next Marvel project? I'm excited personally because I really love Iron Man, and in general, obviously we don't have Downey anymore until the the reveal of Doom, however that shakes out. But I just like the Iron Man tech, and I always find that the action scenes in the Iron Man movies are some of my favorite in the MCU period. So I'm excited about that part. But do you have any anticipation for Ironheart?
Yeah. This one I was kind of excited for. I really enjoyed Wakanda Forever, and that was spoilers. That was where we first saw Riri's character. But then I think I heard this was announced, and I was kind of excited for it for a few minutes, and then I forgot it existed until today.
100%.
And
100%.
The trailer came out today, and I was like, oh, that's right, that was happening, and so I immediately went and watched it.
Cool. Yeah, that's the thing is I do remember this being announced, and I was excited about it because I did like Riri's character in Wakanda Forever, and then there was so much shakeup in the MCU, and them shifting away from the Kang stuff for obvious reasons. I wasn't sure exactly where we stood with some of these projects, so this popping up again was a surprise to me as well. But I was like, oh, cool, yeah, I do remember they were making that. I just wasn't sure if it got cut with some of the other stuff. So all right, well, without further ado, let's watch this baby, and then we'll give our impressions to you. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/NeonPocketDimension, thanks for being here. But if not, you can catch this later on YouTube, and we'll let you know about that afterwards. But let's watch this trailer. Disney Plus. Let's go. Oh, Ryan Coogler right at the front.
Yeah.
Hello? the device on the floor, where you will find a gas mask. Good luck.
Screw this.
He's like, I'm not gonna play this.
Yeah, I'm not even. I'll skip right to the edge here.
Yeah.
I heard Riri Williams was a genius. So you in or out? Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up.
Could be some good
waiting to be
soundtrack.
acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
How come you're not working
I
at
love
one of
Jim
those
Rash.
fancy tech firms?
Hey, it's that guy.
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable. Something
Important?
iconic.
I can
Sick.
give you the tools to help you carry out your vision. But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done. What will you do, Riri?
Sick.
You've bitten off a hell of a lot more than you can chew.
I could chew a lot.
It's so Gundam-y. It's so cool. It looks like such
Looks
a
so
Gundam.
clean.
Whoa.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that. This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady.
Huh?
Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
It's literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
That was, I forget his name, but Han
Yeah.
Solo. Han Solo right there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Well, that was cool. That was it was like different in vibe. I don't know what I was expecting, I guess, because like you said, Ryan Coogler, Wakanda Forever vibes in there for sure. But I guess I just wasn't sure what to expect. That was cool. I'm very excited about that. Her suit is, my first impression is just that her suit looks so much like the original Mobile Suit Gundam, but just in like man-sized form, you know.
Well, I count at least 2 suits.
Me
in this
too. Yeah.
Trailer. So like the white one definitely it looks like a Gundam, and then the chrome one or the metallic one looks like the classic Iron Man, especially the Mark 1 that he breaks out of the desert cave in.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of that as well. I think like maybe that's going to be her initial prototype suit or whatever, and then yeah, interesting. I know nothing. I haven't read up on any of this or anything, so I don't know who this guy is, the anti-hero / villain kind of thing. But I don't know. He had like a cloak on at one point. He had like some weird stretch mark things going on in his back. I couldn't tell like what his power set was or whatever, because like she was just getting shot at mostly. So we'll see. But that's the guy from I can't remember what the
Good Girls.
Good Girls. There it is.
I saw him in Good Girls. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And
My
he
wife,
was
my wife loves that show, and I'm always like, oh, that guy's cool. So that'll be cool. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know there were, like the kind of like are you gonna do this the legit way, or the like are you gonna get involved with the wrong type of people kind of thing? Like that's an interesting kind of way to go about it. All right. Any other thoughts on this trailer? Or how did it affect your hype level? Obviously, like you said, there wasn't. You kind of forgot it existed, so it starts at ground zero, I guess. But now that you've seen this, how are you feeling about this show coming up? It is a show, right? It's not a movie.
It is a show.
Okay.
Yes. First of all, for them to just release the trailer now and have it be just over a month away is like perfect timing.
Totally.
Just to get the anticipation started and then not have it linger for too long. So I love that. Having Ryan Coogler, you know, I hope that it does have the same kind of impact as far as the soundtrack goes.
Totally.
Just like Wakanda Forever did and the first Black Panther. Wakanda Forever was 2023.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that was. So it's been a couple of years since we've seen something from him.
Yeah.
And I hope he's pretty heavily involved in this, just because I loved how much I loved Wakanda Forever. So that one, I really hope I love this one as much. And I also love this moment, especially because like she gets put in this Disney version of like a Saw game,
right?
And she just says like, no, I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not gonna try and hack this device on the floor. I'm just gonna break out of the elevator.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah, that's good. It's like when they go low, you go left instead of just like I'm just gonna circumnavigate this entire situation. So that's good.
But like that's kind of the character of Iron Man and totally. Like his style, where he just like didn't ever like play by the rules of whatever challenge was in front of him. Yeah. He often just went sideways and like found some other way out of a problem.
100%.
And that's what she's doing.
Yeah, it's cool. It'll be interesting. Like, I don't know a ton about Ironheart, the character in the comics. I have seen her show up a few times. Like I read a few after the first Iron Man movie. I went and like read a couple series of the Iron Man comics, but like I don't really know her origin story in the comics and stuff like that. So, well, thank you so much for joining, Kevin. Where can you? I know you got lots of good stuff going on the internet. So
yeah,
let them know.
So you can find me on Discord at ThePortlandKevin, and I am part of the Trophy Talk Network, and we have a handful of podcasts over there. Just this coming Sunday, we're going to be releasing another episode of the PlayStation Plus Game Club, and this month we were talking about Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, awesome!
And that episode that's coming up is pretty much just a handful of guys talking and laughing a lot about the shenanigans that go on in that game.
It's a fantastic game. It's kind of one of a kind. It's just like just ruin people's lives as a goose. It's pretty fun. I love it. Yeah.
And it's not, it's not too malicious most of the time. It's just making them have a bad day.
Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah, exactly. Little goose leap pranks. Well, that's cool. I have been a guest on a long time ago, but I've been a guest on that show too. So it's a great dive into all the pretty amazing games that you can play on the PS Plus collection there. So yeah, check it out. And we will be back with some more trailer reacts. We got some Doom coverage coming up this week. Jacob, our producer supreme, OMGesus, is going to stream on the OMGesus channel tomorrow, I believe. And then we have an episode. If you didn't catch it live on Twitch, we have an episode of the Neon Pocket Dimension podcast making its triumphant return coming Friday, so that'll be out. So you can check that out on YouTube. But until then, I've been Gage, that's been Kevin, and we'll see you in the MCU.